You guys, it's time for the love talk of the day. And I wanted to read to you 1 Corinthians 13:4-7 from the Message Bible. It says, if I give everything I own to the poor and even go to the stake and be burned as a martyr, but I don't love, I've gotten nowhere. So no matter what I say, what I believe, and what I do, I'm bankrupt without love. Love never gives up. Love cares more for others than for self. Love doesn't want what it doesn't have. Love doesn't strut. Love it doesn't have a swelled head. Doesn't force itself on others. It's always me. It isn't always me first. Doesn't fly off the handle. Doesn't keep score of sins of other people. Doesn't revel when others grovel. Takes pleasure in flowering the truth. Puts up with anything. Trusts God always. Always looks for the best. Never looks back, but keeps going till the end. Love never fails. Now that doesn't mean that love don't get broke sometimes.
How about that?
I've experienced broken love sometimes, but if you apply the biblical principles, you can still be restored. Things can still be repaired, and it doesn't always turn out the way we want it. I'll be honest. My parents got married and divorced each other 3 different times. And before my dad passed, and I was asking him, I was like, Dad, what happened? And he said, I kept coming back because I was trying to make it work, but I just didn't know how.
How about
You know
that?
what I mean?
Way to be
Sometimes we
honest.
think,
That's
the
real.
Bible and loving Jesus is a magic pill to fix everything. But we got real people with real issues.
Yep.
And I do know my parents loved each other, but there were some things that just never worked out. But it didn't stop me from believing in love. It kind of did for a little bit. I almost self-sabotaged my own marriage because of what my parents went through. And I decided that I was going to believe that God's way gets God's results. So if you try it God's way, it may not turn out exactly the way you want it, but you'll still be okay in the process. And that's really what it's all about. Taking your trials as they come, putting one foot in front of the other, believing God, trusting God,
Yes.
that He'll make everything all right. And He will.
And it's not just going to happen right then when you want it. And
Come
you
on
got to
now.
know that your timing isn't God's timing. So even though you're saying, okay, I should only grieve for a couple weeks, or God is working, making you better so you can be a better testimony to somebody else who went through it.
Yeah.
Correct?
I mean, I have several examples. I have people who fought for their marriage and it worked. And then I have some people who it didn't work out. That's life sometimes. Don't let it make you bitter. Let it make you stronger, grow, learn, and keep it moving.
And love again.
Learn
to love again.
Come on now. 13 minutes past the top of the hour. This is Get Up Mornings. We faith walking.
Love talking.
Joy living. Stick with us. We're going to pump you up and get you ready for your day.